Hey there, it's Dawn Jones from Successful Training Solution, your personality motivator, and I am here with Generations expert,
Caroline. Hi, everybody. We're so glad to be with you. And today we are talking about your ongoing success. Dawn, why don't you tell them what we've been doing in the last few videos?
That's right, Kara, thank you. And basically, ongoing success is really all about applying the things that we've talked about since we started. From that initial day of training where you made the decision that you were going to change some things in your life and in your workplace so that you could have better communication, better work, and overall a better life. And we did that in the first video with reinforcement, reinforcing the 4 differing personality styles, the differing generations, and the things that they each appreciated. Then in our second video, we moved into practical practice where I talked about your tone, your tempo, and your body language. And Kara, you talked about which part with the generations?
Oh, definitely their work ethic and how we can relate to them in communication.
All right. And then in the self-awareness portion, this was a big deal. Kara, I loved how you addressed that with the generations. Can you give a quick recap on that?
Absolutely. You got to look at other generations through strength lenses and then be curious instead of critical.
Great reinforcers and great self-awareness. And then I walked you through the awkward, mechanical, and natural phases that you will go through over the next 21 to 30 days as you are implementing these new tips and techniques that we've been giving you. So for ongoing success, it is all about that. And one of the features, or one of the parts of communicating with the differing personality types is making sure to communicate your preferred style. You see, you've spent so much time trying to adapt and adjust your style to their style that sometimes you can get really good at doing that, and that person will think you're the same style as them. And what can end up happening to you is you can get really good at it, yet at the end of the day go home feeling frustrated because people aren't speaking your language. So for the ongoing success, let people know, hey, you know what? I'm making an effort to speak your language. If it's a direct person, you might want to say something like, I'm making an effort to be direct to you. Be bottom line, come prepared, have an outline with bullet points, and get to the point. So let them know that. And then if that's not your style, let them know what you need in return. So something along the line of, here's what would help me when you're communicating with me. Ask them for what you want in your style. If you're presenting that to the social extrovert, you can go in and say, hey, I've been making an effort to be really fun and upbeat and positive and kind of like your cheerleader in your corner. Here's what I need from you in order to communicate in my style or my language. Then for the thinker analyzer person, something along the line of, hey, I've been doing my best. Okay, I got to try that one again. Gotta go back.
No, I got it.
Data.
I've been giving you the data and research.
Exactly. I've been giving you the data. I've been coming prepared. I have not been emotional about this, and I really need your help to communicate in my style as well. Perhaps you could smile periodically or let me know when I've met your expectations and not just when I haven't met your expectations. I would greatly appreciate that. And by the way, you can also do that with direct people too, because they need to know that they need to let you know that you've met their expectations. And then with relational people, along that same line, I've been doing my best to communicate in your language, be relational, to make time for our conversations. Sometimes our 2 or 3 minute conversations can turn into 15 or 20-minute conversations. Here's where I need your help to speak my language. Now, you do the same thing for them that you're asking. And remember, it's taking 21 to 30 days for that habit to start to become just a natural part of your life. And this is critical so that you don't start feeling like you're becoming a chameleon, being everything to everybody else, and then not getting your needs met. So it's that balance for ongoing success. And from a generational standpoint, Kara, what are some things people can take away from that?
Well, I really like what you said, Dawn, because a lot of ongoing success does include you telling others what you need. I mean, that was brilliant. So let's start with the traditionalist. What you can do if you are a traditionalist, or remember how to treat them, is show them appreciation and that respect that they deserve. Because the reality is they might not be here that much longer. We don't have that second chance sometimes. So ongoing success is appreciating a generation for who they are, especially the oldest generation that we have alive today. Then ongoing success with baby boomers. And if you are a baby boomer, it's okay to say, I want to have relevance. At the same time, what would that look like for you? Because baby boomers, you got to remember that people need to opt in. You can't demand that they listen to you. It's really important, that one is. And then Gen Xers, this is extremely important, and no one ever talks about this. According to generational theorists, they're saying that Gen X is literally going to be X'd out. Like, it's called the vacuum generation. We're not really needed because we're surrounded by two powerhouse generations. Yeah. So when baby boomers retire, millennials are going to come right up over the Gen Xers. So Gen Xers, we do have to really cope with this and communicate that, hey, I understand that you might be my boss, younger person. At the same time, this is what I need from you. And you could tell them what you need, and they actually appreciate that. So remember, Gen Xers, not ongoing success is not letting yourself get X'd out, and that we really do need to step up and lead. Then millennials. Ongoing success with millennials is pretty easy because they are useful. Oh my goodness. Your entire organization can make or break if you don't care about the millennials, because millennials, you guys all know, you're connected in ways like Yelp and different things that can Yelp your business away. So use your millennials to really plug and review and give you great, feedback and put it out there to the world. That's very important. Ongoing with millennials is basically make use of their knowledge of technology and social media, kind of like what you and I are doing right now, Dawn.
Right.
And so then last is the Gen Z, and that's our young ones. They really want to be told that they're responsible, they have trust. I talk about this a lot. And it's amazing how this can happen. Is ongoing success is then when they get into their 20s and 30s, they're going to be responsible adults. You've got to keep telling that to them. So those are incredible ways that you can have ongoing success. I'm so excited that you were with us, because this really makes a difference in your work, in your life, and in the world.
All right. Thanks so much, Kara. And until next time, we look forward to seeing you at a live training or on a webinar. Feel free to opt in to at dawnjones.net or go to dawnjones.net, and you will get periodic updates from us. And until next time, stay motivated with those differing personality types and the differing generations. Thanks so much for all your help today, Kara. Look forward to seeing you again. High five.
Bye. Woo! Bye, everybody.
Bye.